Seriously, I literally just ended without anyone to wait. Why didn't you wait on me? That's okay. You can whisper your viewers and tell them. Whisper all the viewers that you had. Tell them to come back to me. How many viewers did you have? I saw you were online. I thought I had more time. Yeah, I ended up, well, I woke up and then I had to clean up against my will. Alright, let's end this. So I woke up last time. Hey, Granddad's clock. Hey, Granddad. I woke up last time. I had finished the most interesting part of the game. Doesn't draw a lot of people. It's a pretty slow game. Yeah, just like this one. I'm gonna eat you for Thanksgiving, bird. Alright, I've been through this already. I should like reread some of these. And I got time. The cozy months are coming. Ah, that was for you, Jade. Just for you. I hope you heard it. Alright, I've been through these already. God, it's us. It's just us. Home and us. I don't know what this feeling is, but I'm not gonna cry today. You did. Alright, well, happy birthday. No, happy Easter. May, honey, is that you? Yeah. I'm back in the kitchen if you want to talk. Remember on Sunday? Yeah, I remember. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Mom. How are you feeling? Good enough to jump up here. Could you do me a favor and stay home tonight? Sure, Mom. Yes, by all means. You're an adult, and you can do whatever you want, but you do live here, and you are still my baby. Aw, Mom, and we need to come up with some ground rules just because, honey, you could have died the other night. I actually got 5 more followers after the stream ended. Wow, that's crazy. Lucky. I'm so jealous. You could have died the other night and you just left to hang out with your friends. So, Jade, when did you fall asleep? I'm so sorry, Mom. Sweetie, what's going on with you? I had a really tough year. I don't even know if I could tell you. I've had a really tough year. And you've had a tough week. Y'all have. Yeah, but what happened at school, hon? I don't care what it is, just please tell me. You working today? No, me and your father are both off today. I'll be around tonight. We can talk about it then. Sure. I can make breakfast for dinner like we used to. In the hospital. Oh, dang, then you missed a lot of it. Yeah, you missed a good chunk of it. Things got interesting. Yeah, I can flip the pancakes in the air. Sure. Are you going out today? Yeah. Will you please stay in town? Close? Yes, Mom. I mean, I can't really go far. think they're giving some of the longest night decorations out. Oh wow. Falling for some snow too. That went fast. What did? Fall. Always does, hon. Okay, well, I'm off. I love you, sweetie. I love you too, Mom. So you'd ask me, did I already explain why I didn't give them? I haven't been doing them wrong voices. Oh, it's Dad. Yes, Dreams, I'm serious. I'm gonna finish this game tonight. You won't have to see it ever again. Until I get famous and lots of people start requesting it. But that won't be for a very, very long time. Well, I'm gonna ignore Dad and go this way. Oh. Snow already? I'm gonna sit there and think about my life in just a second. Wonder if we'll ever be a big booming town again. Those guys last night were like deluded. But I'd rather be nice. If there was a god, I might ask. I think they'd have to fight the other gods that bled this place nearly to death. I'm like proud of us all for having good ASS lives. No, Jade, don't you do it. In a shizzy, stupid ghost, no good ASS town. Here's to you, Possum Springs. Here's to survival. So, Jade, after you had left, and everyone else who didn't see the end, May woke up. She confronted the guys again with her friends. Yep. And the guys told her their backstory. And they were sacrificing all the deadbeats in the town to ICANN, the question would be alive. They were sacrificing all the deadbeats in the town into this big hole in the mine, hoping that it would bring the town back prosperity, jobs and everything would come back and whatnot. But in the end, we escaped the mine, and all those guys down there are probably still alive down there, but the mine had a cave in, so they're probably gonna die. But the thing is, the guys that are down there, that whole secret society, they're just guys from in the town. So we're gonna go into the town today, and we're gonna see who's missing. They're secret guys from the town. We don't know exactly who they are. So we're gonna see who's missing, and based on who's missing, you can probably determine who those people were. Good thing I've explored thoroughly nearly every gateway. Even if she does, what would the Resident Evil command say? Actually, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Alright, Dad. Hey, Dad. No work today? I told Bob to shove it. Really? No. You okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I hate my job. Oh, Dad, why? I've mined, I've made glass, I've done a heap of other stuff. But this place, they don't respect you for working. They don't. Job's supposed to pay enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss is supposed to respect you. Worker's supposed to be able to talk. Worker's supposed to be able to have a life. Worker's supposed to be able to live. Your mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. I wanted her to have hobbies. enough time and money to do them. Enough time and money to do them. That's what made me happy. Now I just work so I can keep our health insurance and hold on to the house. Try to at least. Is there anything you can do? I mean, we do need a union. It's just easier to say it. Just easier to say it It's just easier to say it than get it done. I wonder what would happen if I go to my job and mention the word union. Whenever I worked at FedEx, they actually had, during orientation, they had the whole instruction video about how unions were bad. But that didn't happen in orientation in this job. Unions were always there in the mines and the factory, at least for a while. But here, I've got something for you. I got it out of the basement. How'd you get in the basement? And more importantly, how is the basement on the second floor of the house? The door in the crawl space. That's spooky. So what I got is a tooth. A what? Yes, you heard right. A tooth. Do you know what this tooth is? No. Really? You sure? Yeah, Granddad must have had it from the old days. May, thank you. The basement of the second floor is the first floor. Exactly. Wow, looks bright and new. Like they just pulled it out of his skull yesterday. You show that to your boss and tell him to eat shit. May. Sorry. I'll just keep it with me. Sure thing. May. Yeah? You come down and pick it with us if we walk out. I will breathe fire, Dad. Love you, kitten. Be back later, Dad. And that's not just a pet name for her daughter. That's, she's an actual kitten. Be back later, Dad. What else do you have to say? What are you doing out there, by the way? Getting an early start on our longest nights. Forget it. Hold on, I can probably read it again. Longest night lights plan. Gotta dig them out of the closet. What is longest night? See if they even work still. No, it's probably Christmas. Maybe? No? They're saying longest night lights. Halloween has passed. Let's see, can I help with them? Let's see. We'll see, you're a small fry. I mean, I can climb on the power lines. I'm pretty sure I can help put up some Christmas lights. Or longest night lights. We'll see, you're a small fry. Dad! Oh God, what else does he have to say? Dum-dee-dum-dum. 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 No Easter eggs. Oh God. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm working, May. Sure. What's wrong? Don't ask. A lot of weird calls this morning. Could it be that their families are missing? Trapped in the mines, perhaps? What kind of calls? Question. You haven't seen... Never mind. Go do whatever it is you do. Okay, fine, I will. May. Spit it out already. Be careful. Just be careful. Well, geez, until now, I never considered that. May! Okay, fine, thanks, bye. Elmer's is still here. That guy over there is still here. Looks like the town council, mayor, his assistant. Oh, wait, that doesn't really answer the question, Colin. That very much does answer the question. The amount of rock salt isn't the problem. We don't have enough dang trucks for this thing. Cars slipping, sliding up and down this goddamn hill, Colin. Half tempted to just close the road when the storm hits. Oh God, yeah, let's just give up. Oh yeah, good, let's just give up. I'm not giving up, Colleen. I'm sick of you undermining me. It's just a bad idea. That's not undermining. It's undermining. I'm on Khalid's side on this one. Well, that's just great. That just impedes you guys something later. Okay, fine. We'll just close all the roads. Let's close down the whole dang town. Your ideas are always the most important. And the most thought out. What the? We gotta do another water balloon pause. I nearly froze to death last time. I still have the sniffles. Let's see. I think we can all agree it's too cold for water balloons. Yeah, Kathleen, too cold for another stupid idea. Go to HE double hockey sticks, Colleen. We could just hire some private plows. If you want to go ahead and against the DOT union, go right ahead. We got agreement with the county and state. Colleen's right on this one. Old users are slow. Let's see if you two agree so much. Let's get married already. I'd rather die. I'd rather break my own fingers with a cinder block. Alright, well now that that's settled, what are we doing about the road? Break for food? Good idea. I mean, there's not that many. This hill doesn't look that big. I'm starving. Just get the, see, we can still make decisions. Get the townspeople to contribute. I mean, this is a very small town after all. Move out, troops. Those old users are too wild. So bad. Well, I see you're still here. Snow coming. Gonna be bad this year. Hey, mate. See, Selmers is still here. I always thought this was a boy. Turned out it's a girl. What's up, Selmers? You okay? After the whole, head injury thing. Yeah, I'm alright. Headache is all. I've got some migraine meds if you need it. Nah, it's not a migraine. Those things make me have to pee. That doesn't make sense. Of course, I don't think I've had a migraine. I don't know what the difference is between a migraine and a headache. It's the caffeine. You ever take the pills that make you pee? It's the caffeine. I didn't know that. I used to work at the pharmacy. Oh, right. Well, if I ever had a headache or need to pee, I'll come by. Be glad the king dreams of this. You should be glad you're still here. You're here because you're loyal. Anytime, neighbor. I haven't seen anyone missing thus far. Probably ride the power lines to get up to this building. Whoever they were, they knew my name. They can't really just be bystanders. So we finally know what happened to old dude here. She's not going to say anything about it. Let's see, he's still here. Man, winter come and water freeze. Here the fish can be at ease. It's not only non-flooded ruin. It's a home, a place for good. Sure that works. Please go away. He's still here. I bet some rat babies will love a delicious... Oh. Okay, May. You're only gonna get one shot at this. Is it right to steal one for the rat babies? He told me at the beginning of the game about stealing pretzels. But is it right to steal the pretzels for the rat babies? You're only gonna get one shot at this. Just gotta freeze when he looks over. Alright, well, I mean, the game's pretty much over. Let's go ahead and do it. Even if you're holding a pretzel. Even if you're holding a pretzel, just freeze. No movement. It's simple psychology. You've done this before. You've still got it. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, go. Oh God. Oh no, don't worry. I'm not putting this in my pocket or anything. Slowly. I am the Bandit Queen. One pretzel is enough for my tiny rat darlings. Hey, all right. I'm glad to see they are together. See, hey, I refuse to steal at the mall, but my rat babies need food. Hey, you guys. Yeah. Stay safe, all right. May is indeed Robin Hood. Wow, thanks, Mom. Are you our new mom? Oh yeah, I'll be your mommy. Apparently. Life, man, it goes slowly. Nah, dude, nah. I wish those two playing the music would shut the F up. Hey, watch it. I'm the one who brought those two together. Anyone else? Alright, let's go feed my rat babies if it's not too late. That's some nice music. Man, it's too bad Grandma's gone. Grandma hasn't told me any more stories yet. Well, she's not my grandma, she's just old like a grandma. May got kids? No, May doesn't have kids. Yeah, Christmas. That's Christmas decorations right there. Maybe when they say longest night, they're just referring to winter. Oh, you know what? Maybe they live in Alaska. Oh, it's not enough snow for living in Alaska. Jade, are they living in Alaska? Come on, you could do this. There we go. Alley-oop, alley-oop. Figured there's not enough snow there. Alright, how you doing? Hey, you okay? Oh man, boy, do I got a story for you. Heard you were like in the hospital or something. Yeah, what for? Let's see, fell into a ravine while running through the woods at night. Why? Chased by a death cult of conservative uncles. Alright, you don't have to tell me. You want to hang out sometime? Isn't that what we're doing? I mean, we could watch horror movies. You can meet my sister. She's like almost your age. What's her name? I probably know her from school. Yeah, what is her name? Stevie Myers, but you don't know her. Wouldn't that be the girl I met at that college party? Let's see, is that a Komodo dragon? Ignore my spelling. Oh, the emote. He does not use great emotes. He just spams a sloth emote. Stevie Myers, we don't know. She beat up someone and had to go to a different school. Oh, cool. We might get along. Yeah, probably. She's mean sometimes, but she's cool. Sounds good. I gotta get going. It's been a weird past couple of days. Weird's good. I guess weird's just what happens. See you around. Later, kid. Later, killer. Anything else? I figured that's what he'd say. Hold on, let me get to the... Oh, this is where I need to be. Let's feed the rat babies. Too bad I can't move over the yard. Rat babies, you still alive in here? Have you starved to death yet? Oh, okay. I thought they were gone. Time to eat. Wow, you're hungry. Very hungry. Guess I'm your mom now. I don't know if I'm ready to be a mom. No, you're not. Dreams, you're shorter than Kitty. Quit calling me a midget. The kitty does not lie. What's gonna happen in all of this? I guess it's just gonna sit here until someone gets around to throwing it all out. I should like steal the good stuff. See what mom and dad think. I'm sure they'll love it. Redecorate the living room. See, this door doesn't open. What about this door over here? Does it open? Nope, it doesn't open anymore. Or at all. Let me take a trip to the other side and jump on the roof on the other side. Jump on some of these roofs. Wait. I can get up there. Yes. Wasn't there a dude here before? Maybe he's one of the ones who got trapped down in the mines. I should start doing my own laundry. We can somehow shrink to 4 feet. And it just goes to show you're the midget, not me. Sometime. Wait a minute, is the Mr. Kachikov gone? Nope, he's still there. Wait, I can do this. Let's speak to him today. Hey, May. Hey, Mr. Kazachov. Any more dust stars we can look at? One more. I'm blind. You should already know better than that. It's your own fault at this point. Oh, yeah, I would say that too. Found it. Let's consult the guide. Executioner Fire Maker. Not tall by any means, but definitely taller than this one in Alaska. What song should I hear? Non-guitar. Oh yeah, I should play some bass one last time before I end it. The Fire Maker. The Fire Maker. A wanderer in the cold and dark, making a fire and huddling up to it for light and warmth. Sounds festive. Sounds like survival. The storm makes me want to cry. Crying on my roof? Do you wish to talk about it? No, it's fine. Is it a happy cry or a sad cry? I don't know. I don't have great words for it. It's okay. You like the art style of this game? Yes, it's very good. Let's see, it is okay. The art style of Cuphead is also good. You should play that. It is okay. Sometimes too many words. Yeah. Thank you for this. Thank you for joining me. Let's see, I have a child reward. So what now? Supermoon is coming. What is that? A giant moon. Oh, that does sound super. You must come and meet me when it happens. It will be late at night. There will be others on their roofs. Let's see, you come, I will make hot chocolate. What a time. I'm not sure you won't be on the roof when there's snow, but by all means. I suppose you should get the snow off your roof to prevent it from caving in. That sounds great. I want to see a supermoon. Plan on it. See you later. Supermoon is not that super. See you soon, Stargazer. Or should I say, no, I was trying to think about giving him a German accent. I think he might be German, but I can't think of a German accent. Oh, hello, yeah, how are you? Why does your name look familiar? We'll just call you Cons. And I'm doing wonderful. 5'6". That's the end. Great, there were no slides to make a time and some questions. Oh, I know. 5'6", yes, tall, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna split part-time, so I'm gonna split part-time. How do they not have the hours? Hold on, I'll read the comments in a second. It's a huge store. How do they not have hours? They got a computer program. It's all hooked up to some kind of mainframe or something. 6-1. Well, good for you. Spits out after new schedule for all the employees. Manager can't do much about it. Computer don't play favorites. Yeah, I guess you can't argue with a computer. Let's see, did Nancy give you HE double hockey sticks? She did laugh though. I laughed too. Let's try it. Let's see, I'm still gonna do that movie. I got some songs you can play, but give me a second. Yeah, let's find a night. You know, I'm off Tuesdays. I'm off Sundays. Thursday's my only night off. We can all put in requests. Coffee. Cigarettes. Coffee. Okay then. Commands add hug me super hugs to user. Why is Stream Elements? What is Stream Elements doing? What is... Oh right, Stream Elements wants to add a command. Although all of my commands are through Nightbots, I need to disable commands now. Okay, 6-1, let's see, I shall try it, let's see. I hope you feel better soon. You're sick. Oh, Cons. Sorry to hear that, Cons. Thought your name looked familiar, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to assume. I'm not sure either. Have you been here before, Cons? Uh-oh. This guy again. I don't know who that guy is, but I saw him at the beginning, the middle, and whenever I was in a coma. Hey, it's you. Yep. For now, at least. You know, I never got your name. I'm a janitor. I clean up, do fix-its, whatever needs done. Oh, okay. So, what's it like being home again? Things like you remember them? Let's see. Yeah. But the hug command was already there. Oh, and the song you should play, Jade. Play Better Off Alone. Kinda. I don't know. It was like it meant mind getting out of the variable. You have the user variable. Yeah, I think it was T-user. T-user. I think it's in the command. So if I just type in a hug, it'll hug whoever typed it in. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I don't even remember today. Sounds like you've been through something. How did you know? You seem to know everything. Call it experience. I swear some mornings I feel every bit as old as these trees. You know, something big did happen, and I feel like I should have woken up today, and like I've learned something, I don't know if I learned anything, really. Let's see, you should have had the user and T-user variable so that it should return, J-Hex, like I said, night part heavy. Oh, okay, well, yeah, you might need to edit the command, again. Well... Try it one more time, since maybe Stream Elements is trying to use the command. We'll try it one more time while Stream Elements has been timed out, because I don't know why Stream Elements is putting commands in, or Stream Elements is fighting with Nightbot with commands. Well, in my experience, the big things don't teach you anything, but they make you something. And sometimes you gotta wait a while and see what comes of it. Huh. Well, done an honest day's work. Quitting time. Smelter's thing tonight. See you around. Not if I see you first, mate. Please. Wait, how did you know my name? Maybe he is God. Janitor, Mr. Janitor, Lord Janitor, Bob Janitor. Thought I could get a job as a janitor and really enjoy it. Oh, she's not in here. She's not working today. Yeah, so like I said, since Stream Elements is in timeout right now, you should try it again. Try editing the command again. Oh, you're new. Kermit? They got Kermit the Frog in here? Well, fall short, or better yet, no. Well, there we go. Well, fall sure is ending. Sure looks that way. Nothing seems to have happened. You sure you're supposed to have an exclamation mark in front of the commands? I've never seen you around before. Always spend a lot of time indoors, but it's nice to take a break, and I like the code. It's brisk today. Brisk. Sometimes I stand in the code with my arms out and let a gust of wind pass over me, cheers me out a bit. I thought so. Like this? Yeah. Is it working? Yeah. Nope, still warm. Nope, still warm, I'm gonna say that. Well, you don't want to get too cold, just a bit. You can go and get a coffee or then you can go and get a coffee or hot chocolate or something. It's the endless cycle of life. It's cozy. The endless cycle of life. Gee. I hadn't thought about how cold it was getting here until you mentioned it. Yeah, it's snowing. And all you seem to be wearing is a tank top. Sweater. Kinda looks like a sweater. Because I see sleeves there. I know. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. I'm from Canada. I have to apologize. No, I should have given him a Canadian accent. I'm from Canada. I have to apologize, eh? I'm gonna put my arms down now. That's probably a good idea, eh? The blood ran out of my arms. Okay, eh? Numb arms. So Angus is in here. The other lady's not here. What exactly is the point? Now, strange, it doesn't seem to be responding to any commands. It would have said command added successfully. Well, why is it doing that? Do you know? So there's no taco bug. This is new. Holy crap. A taco place. This is the best thing that's ever happened to this town since they got rid of all the snakes in the diner. We got internet. Who said we got internet? The owners were religious, and they called in a preacher from one of the holiest camps up in the hills. he got in there and yelled at the snakes to leave. Next day after he died, they set traps. What? They just set traps. Nobody knows where they came from or why they moved in. But they're long gone now. God, life moves on. Oh my God, they deliver. I'm gonna eat the shiz out of some tacos. Hey kitty. Hey kitty, I don't know if you know this. This might come as a shock to you, but I'm a kitty too, kitty. Taco Butt now hiring taco artisans, delivery drivers, all shifts, $8 per hour. Good question. Maybe it has something to do with the timeout that Stream Elements has. So maybe if I no, I don't want to untime out Stream Elements, but we're gonna try it anyway. Let's try it anyway. Okay, try adding the command again. So you're a taco dude now. I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan, but I guess that means holding this sign out in the snow. It's not really snowing that hard. Oh, it's snowing. There's snow in the sky falling. How are the tacos here? Good. I like tacos. There's not one person on God's earth who doesn't love tacos. Bad news. My ex hates tacos. Good news. They're now your ex. Have fun with the tacos. It pays. Oh, one more thing. Taco Butt. Dine in, dine out. We deliver. Please tip your delivery persons. Best tacos in all of this general region, pretty sure. Been missing the pizza place? Why not try a pizza taco? Yeah, I figured. Oh wow, that sounds amazing. Watching your health? Try out the all-lettuce taco. You know, it's amazing that people selling all this health food can actually are actually saving lots of money by doing so. Yet all this health food is really is extra expensive. So did Nightbot respond whenever you Yeah, he responded to your command. I don't know what's going on. Let's look at Nightbot in the browser. Oh! I think I disabled the commands command by accident. Enable. Enable. Do it now. That's what it was. I thought... No, what I had did was, moderator. What I did was I disabled it with thinking that people could get commands if they use the command. Try out all-lettuce taco. It's actually saving companies so much money to make food. Well, now that I think about it, maybe it does cost more to make food organic. What do you think, Jade? Not having to use extra stuff. Not putting extra stuff in the food. Alright, perfect. The Oh, lettuce taco. No, I refuse. Get out of here, kid. I'm working. One more thing before I continue. Let's go to the church. So you would think making organic food costs companies less, yet organic food is so much more expensive. We'll go in there in a second, but we're going to see if there's any mud on the cliff. Bruce? Weird goth dudes? You know what? I think they sacrificed Bruce. We'll talk to you in a second. Ooh. Weird goth dudes are here. Hey, it's you guys. So, hi. Hey, you guys still doing the talking or anything? Nah, kept messing it up. We're kinda over the whole thing anyway. Oh, really? Yeah, because of that pentagram. Because that pentagram thing was totally a thing. We all got through phase. We all go through phases. Because that pentagram thing was totally a thing. So, like, thanks. Huh? Cool. And actually, everything you said was pretty spot on. Probably because we're actually psychics. Probably. Alright, well, I can't tell what level of sarcasm we're working on here. Oh god, I sound like a mom. Oh, you know what? If I go in... I wonder if I go into Stream Elements, will they have the, will they have the same option to disable commands? Let's see, overlays, blah blah blah, loyalty, modules, spam filters, chat commands. Default commands. Disable, disable, disable. Disable, disable. Disable, disable, disable. Disable, disable. Oh my god. Disable, 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 disable. Disable, disable. Oh man, you know what? Well, hold on. There's a lot of good ones in here. Disable, disable. But I'll look through them some other time. Bingo. Disable, disable. God, there's so many. I'm gonna disable them all. I think all of the basic ones are disabled. Yeah. I'll worry about them later. I don't really need them right now. Oh god, I sound like a mom. Maybe no sarcasm. Maybe we're covering our tracks. Our cover isn't blown. Never change, weird teens. Please grow and become weird adults. Maybe we don't age. Maybe we stay young. Maybe we are forever. Thank you again. For what? I don't remember doing anything. Who is this lady? Pastor Bailey. Hey. Well, hey there, mate. What are you doing? Oh, just cleaning up. How did the council vote go? We lost. I lost. It was just me pushing for it, really. You've got all this empty space. You could use it for so many things, but you try. Hey, it's your church. You can do whatever you want with it. First thing, you don't ask. It's better to ask for forgiveness and permission. We can do and God will, all we can do is hope. I don't know what she said. All we can do and God will show up. All you do is try. That's all we can do and God will show up. Okay, remember time to shine. Boost was my friend. Mine too. Boost was my friend too. We need some help cleaning this place up, and that'd be nice, May. There's a rig back in the shed behind the church. I can't do it now, but run along, May. Mom shouldn't be here today. Yeah, I didn't think so. Anything else going on, Granddad? I don't know if I want to take a nap just yet. I'm already here. Let's do it. Maybe I'm not going to take a nap. Maybe I'm just going to sit and look. So, while we wait for something to happen, how y'all doing? Jade, Dreams didn't come back like he said he would. Why does he always say, I'll be right back? I need to set a timer on him, see how long it takes him to come back. Oh, the ghost of Granddad is not appearing. I'm just sitting and staring, there's not even a window in here. Oh, James is back, yeah. We're gonna put a timer on you. You must have just got back too. Because my viewer count just went up from 3 to 4. Oh, nothing's happening. Granddad, are you gonna appear to me? Alright, I don't think Granddad's coming. Oh yeah, timer to see how long you're gone. If that was at all possible. God, can I speak with you? Oh, no speaking with me. I'm pretty sure that the janitor was some kind of allegory for God. Alright, let's keep it moving. Let's find a friend. My paper. Oh, it froze for you. I'm not seeing it was on frame, so it was just on your end. Oh man, old dude is gone. But he wasn't one of the dudes. I doubt he was one of the dudes that were down in the mines. He said he was leaving yesterday, last time we spoke. Oh, so I guess there's... Oh, there we go. Who are you? Haven't you seen me around? Yes, I come and listen to you guys' conversations every day. You know, I just realized that's not a neck brace he's wearing. That's a turtleneck, or just a very a puffy a jacket. Oh yeah, it's just a turtleneck. Haven't you seen me around? No. Well, I've noticed you. That's not weird or anything. Bit cold for standing outside, isn't it? Someone's got to stand here. Hey, you a Smelters fan? Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Go Smelters. Go Smelters. Go Smelters. Okay, we're gonna go speak to Greg a second. But I'm at the very end of the town, so let us continue and see what we got going on here. Are we gonna see Germ? This is usually where we find Germ. Nothing new. Nothing to say about this place where we first saw the ghost. Or technically person. The question is, that wasn't a ghost, it was a person. How did the person phase through the fence? Yeah, I thought that guy up over there by the bar was wearing a neck brace this whole time. And over here is where I found the arm. Good memories. Greg! Well, look who's alive and well. No, in the beginning of the game I gave him a gay accent. Which sounded weird because I don't really know what a gay accent is. Let's see, is that a surprise? Nah. It seems like relevant. Well, look who's alive and well to you too. Yeah. Yeah. You want to get out of here? Do band practice? Not yet. Have I been everywhere? Are we absolutely sure that I've been... wait, there's a door up there that I had to attempt to reach. Oh, and I think the only way up there is the power lines up here. Maybe there's another way that I forgot about. I could be wrong. I've already been up here. Yeah. Oh, no, this isn't the way. We're wasting time. There is a way up there, though. I've done it before. This is it. Hey, okay, drugs and what's it? First time she saw that sign, she's like, what the F is a malt? What is a malt anyway? Jade, that might be from your time. What the heck's a malt? Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy. I thought he was in the other window and I thought he was gone. But no, he's still there. Yeah, I figured it had something to do with the shake or something with the ice cream, I don't know. What's in the news? Gonna be a cold winter, worse in years. How can they predict that? Future's all guesswork. I need to get to that door. Wait a minute. I don't get to that door. I get to that door through this door. Is it just me or am I stupid? Alright, well, I'm done exploring. Let's go to band practice. This door does not like to open. I bet it's worse in the summer. Oh wow, there's a pentagram on this sticker. I can't read the bad name on it. Cops Driller? I guarantee you it's not Cops Driller. Maybe it's like a German band with a name in English. Sounds like that. What did I say? In the summertime when the weather was hot. What did I say exactly? Guten Tag, wir Kapstriller. Auf Wiedersehen. Close enough. Where's Greg? Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from work. Oh. Oh yeah, she said something about summertime. I bet it's worse in the summer. And you said in the summertime. What does that mean? Zero clue. Huh. I'm a little unclear about how the both of them still have jobs, since they seem to just get up and leave work a lot. There's a lot about those two I don't understand. Guten Tag, auf Wiedersehen, auf Wider's Chan. What? I think they just plain need each other. Greg more than Angus, I think. I don't think Angus would agree. I think Greg. No, Angus needs Greg. No. It's the other way around. Greg is the troublemaker. That's because it wouldn't occur to Angus to think otherwise, because Angus is an extremely nice person. Greg's a nice person. Do you not think they'll last or something? I don't know. I kind of want to ask that question. What do you guys think? Should I ask this question? Do you think they'll last or something? Do you not think they'll last or something? Or Greg's a nice person? Quit speaking Italian. Sorry, I don't speak Italian. Greg is nice. Yeah, he definitely is, but he's also bratty and irresponsible, and he has like zero attention span. Greg needs a parent as much as he needs a boyfriend. He's really lucky. Angus is a bit of both. Angus thinks Greg saved him. Listen, I'm not saying he didn't if he thinks so. And this might also just be attracted to really sincere guys in leather jackets. Leather jackets. Greg does. You would never suspect that Greg was gay until he started flaring his arms around. That's why I had given him a gay voice in the beginning, if that makes any sense. Angus might also just be attracted to really sincere leather jackets who carry knives. Yeah, he's like one of those guys from Greece. That's who he's dressed as. I mean, if I met the right guy, who would all be, those would all be pluses. Quindi esprimo di speak a little Italian too. Quit calling me a cracker. Spiel. What the heck is spiel? And what is hoodin? What is hoodin? Huandin? I don't know how to pronunciate the U with 2 dots above it. I'm sure it's not a U, or it's a different pronunciation of U, or Gee, you thought this out before you came back. They were the only people I hung out with most of the time. Had a lot of time to study. So, like, how are you? I'm good. Well, I don't even know. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Really. I feel like right now I could convince myself I was fine and completely shattered, just like stuck in neutral. You? Not great. Had a dream the world was ending. She did too. Might be. Do you think we're safe? No idea. Great feeling. Yep. I said we emerged to see stars and not all those who wander are lost, which are both famous literary quotes. Okay, well, say it in English. It's much nicer like that. So, like, I'm a little confused about what even happened last night. Oh, there's apparently a death cult of dads. The whole cosmic horror thing. Well, I think she, of all people, would understand the death cult of dads, so let's ask this question. Yeah, that. Could you even see or feel it? No, but between you and me, the dads, something had to be going on. It's old. It's very old. You can, like, smell how old. It's like a porch light that's on, and there's all these bugs around it. And then the lights go out, and there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me way back. Portuguese? Well, sorry, Jade. I don't speak Jade's husband. I don't speak your husband, Jade. Well, technically your husband's not Portuguese, but that's the language that they speak in Brazil. Let's see, it's like what happened to me way back. I was like telling you on the couch last night. Holy crap, that was last night. Seems like 2 lifetimes ago. Jade, good for you. We get it. You're smarter than us. You're smarter and better than us. No need to gloat about it. God, I can't even wrap my head around these past 2 weeks. I think that's pretty understandable, May. Has it been 2 weeks? Have I really been at this for 14 nights? Why German? Why don't you learn Japanese? That's the language of the future. I speak gangster. And I speak ginger. There are these 3 weird teens. They all told me I'd see a bunch of pentagrams. What teens? The ones we bumped into at the graveyard. Oh god, those teens. Anyway, they said if I saw 3 pentagrams, I'd get some sort of help. I actually saw one at the party we went to, and last night I saw the last one down in the tunnel, and it made me think. You remember Adina and the frozen lake? The folktale? Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's like I didn't speak English. That's fine, but I only speak a little. Let's see, learning. You speak cracker. Let's see, I learned German to travel there. I lived there about 4 months before my senior year. And man, you got to live there senior year in college or high school? You speak cracker too, Jade. How do you speak cracker? High school? You get to go to who gets to go to Germany in high school? Dang small town privileged kids. Cracker Jack Hooligan. But what is hooligan? Hunden. What is Hunden? Yeah, any fundraising we did is just so we can get Letterman jackets. The folktale, yeah, sure. Any fundraising we did is just basic. It's for, school stuff that you'd probably get like 4 letters in German, 9 in band. Jay, tell me what Hunden is. Okay, that astronomer under the ice or whatever that couldn't find a star until after she died. The ghost star. Did you visit Auschwitz? Let's see, just thinking stars are upside down if you're looking at their reflections. Oh god, my crotch is itching. I now forgot to take my underwear off this stream. But this stream requires no skill. My skill is at its best whenever, like, my underwear is off. Let's see, just thinking of stars upside down. That's true. Which is what you'd see if you were a reflection in the ice. I get it. I read the story. I barely noticed it when we were down there last night, but today, just thinking about that, it's feeling like at the end of everything, you can hold on to something or anything. I'm the spooky ghost star. Your heart can't take jump scares. That's not jump scares. Put it on a map, and you have a map. I don't know, I'm hungry and tired. I feel like I got run over by a train that was carrying other trains. I'm really impressed you got all of that out of teens being weird and spooky. Pattern seekers, what? Something Angus said. We're good at finding patterns. Yeah, it's like a survival thing. Yeah. So, you blame Hitler? James, I thought you idolized Hitler. So, how good is your car? Good how? Like, can it drive real far? Hey, do you know anything? What? We should, like, do a road trip to where? Out west. It gets off flat. And it does. We can go where it's really flat. And they sell barbecue. Wait a minute, west? It doesn't get wet. I mean, I guess if you're in the east, there's no mountains in the east. Well, they're not really in the mountains, they're in the hills. No, I'm overthinking it. And they sell barbecue, and you can see the world's largest pierogi. I'm gonna go with the barbecue one. I think barbecue is south. Not all of it. It's everywhere, BBQ. Different kinds, dry, wet, ultra. Okay, let's talk about it next year. I'll start planning it now. I thought you couldn't leave home because of your issue. You're home enough. I mean, if we're trapped here together, we might as well be trapped out there together. I mean, if we're not dead by then, lol. Pierogi is like a Russian dumpling. No, potato and beef. Sounds tasty. Indeed it does. Let's see, Dachu is a southern Germany. It's a really powerful place. I mean, it's sad to even think about it. Most buildings were torn down. It feels so sad. And the gate with actually get to meet Fairy. Wait, I said I idolized. No, you also said you idolized Ted Bundy. And I mean, if not dead by then, lol. You have a way of making Doom sound like a lot of fun. Mayday. Mayday, Mayday. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Took y'all long enough. God dang this door. I think God already has. There they are. Hey guys. Sup, nerds? On the original trip, I went to Germany, lived in town for a month, and traveled for 3 weeks to Germany, the Netherlands, Switzerland, Australia, France, Denmark. We get it, Jade. Your life is glamorous. Not everyone's lucky enough to leave the country, or even their state. Sup, nerds? Although I have left the country once. Yeah. It is you who are the nerds. Oh, I didn't even see that there was other options. What? Jeez, we've never been so insulted. I've always pictured Heath speaking a monotone voice. Take it right back, dork. Fat chance. Hey, Greg, so I didn't really know Casey. Yeah. I wanted to say I'm really sorry. Not really ever very hard for that. I also went to Mexico with the band the same year. Oh my god. How much money did y'all earn? Well, I guess people in small towns aren't as reluctant to give their money away. Especially since I'm sure things... Well, no, I'm not sure. I know things cost a lot more in Alaska. Took me a whole week just to sell a box of candy. Ain't nobody... So many people are broke in those inner city schools. Let's see, I just wanted to say I'm really sorry. Yeah, thanks. Casey was a good one. Casey was good. Should we, tell his parents? Probably no. The Mexico trip, it was 2 years. Oh, 2 years of fundraising? Let's see, for the Germany tip, I earned just under $10,000, took 3 years of year-round fundraising for it. Really? And what was it, just for one class? One class took that, or did the whole school or something do that? Probably. No. There was a class of 20 of us. Huh, and y'all stayed together for 3 years in the same class? You know, yes, probably. I guess I probably. What do we tell them? I don't know. Can we, like, make up something that sounds real? Oh, what? The truth isn't real enough? No, you're right. The truth is insane. No, those miners are still down there, probably dying. I don't, I don't think, I don't think y'all should do something about that. I mean, what they did was wrong, but they're suffering down there. They didn't die immediately. They're trapped down there. So, like, what do we do? About Casey? No, like in general. Can we think about this tomorrow? Pretty sure the game will end before tomorrow. The band was about 40 of us. So what about the students that, like, I know people that have been in band class throughout their entire high school, but what about the students that, like, happen to, just join band that one year, that they, for the first year, that they get to go on the trip? Can we think about this tomorrow? But they didn't have to do any fundraising. So they didn't have to do 3 years of fundraising. So they didn't have to work for it. I was the only one who fundraised the whole German trip. You could just pay if you wanted. No, everyone else paid. You had to fundraise it. So what did you do? Can we talk about this tomorrow? Can we just play a song and get pizza? I don't think a song and pizza is an answer, really. Can we just be normal for like one day? I don't know how today could possibly feel normal. When I was in that coma or whatever, I was down there last night. When I was down there last night, I made the decision not to die. Or at least not to die without a fight. And then the thing down there told me nothing would save me forever. What was like talking to you? What was like talking to you? It's been talking to me for a long time. I just didn't know what it was. But anyway, like nothing is gonna save us forever. Like a lot of things can save us today. That's really pretty neat. I worked at the German class store. There was a German class store? Was an officer for German club, did a highway cleanup. It was in the German play. But wait, wouldn't the German play cost money? Well, I mean, I guess if y'all sold tickets for it, it probably would have raised money. Most school plays don't cost anything as far as I know. Two of the other German students cleaning the classroom after school. Well, so what you're saying is they basically paid you to clean the classroom. How much did you make cleaning the classroom? For band, I repaired instruments, was an officer, keep the grades, clean the room. Oh, so you could have modified the grades. Paid for $10 an hour. Play made money. So why didn't you just ask for that money personally? I could have, but I didn't. That's why they trusted me. Sure. That's really pretty, Ray. Thanks, I totally made it up. Like right on the spot last night. Said it before, you're good with doom. Doom, doom, doom. Because I wanted to go on that trip since I was in grade school. So they said if you do this, we will give you the equivalent of $10 an hour for all that you do. band trip was my idea. I planned the cruise to Mexico and like the whole school went on a cruise. It was a regular thing for kids that couldn't afford. Yeah, the only thing, if you wanted to stay after school, the only thing they give you back in our school was extra credit. Or something. You would just, you probably wouldn't even get extra credit. You would probably just be on good terms with the teacher. So anyway, song and pizza. We've earned it by still being alive for another day. That's a decent reason. I cleaned while I tutored. So exactly who paid you? Was it the teacher? The janitor? The janitor pay you for having to do her job for her? The principal? Let's see, it's a decent reason. Decent. Alright, this is it. We're not playing this song. I'm not clicking buttons. Scott Benson. Oh my god, guys. This game was an emotional roller coaster. Homeschooling is the way. Homeschooling is not the way. You need those social skills streams. Oh man. I'll read all of that in a second. I have comments to make. Oh man, this game did so much foreshadowing, but it did a terrible job of... It didn't build up to it as much as I would have hoped. I would have hoped it got progressive, closer and closer each day, but then there were days that were completely irrelevant to the whole story. Of course, I'm not really in any place to be giving my commentary on these games. I'm no expert. It was very slow at times. But this game did teach me some life lessons. It got me thinking about life, and I hope it got y'all thinking about life too. Greg, Eileen, blah blah blah, Karen, Tom, something. Oh, those are the backers. Marathon is American Finnish soldiers got under. Okay, I don't need a history lesson right now. Okay, it came out of the German farmers got money from private donors. Like when people passed away, enough money to it, and companies donated, and the money was divided among students who worked and helped. Ah, okay, I get it. Dang, your school got donors? Private donors, too? Dang, small town schools and all their privileges. I bet you guys got to paint your own parking spaces as well. When you're a senior. Ooh, it's the shark. Rip, Casey. Yep, how unfortunate for Casey. No audio. No audio. What did the game? Hold on. Did y'all not hear any of the ending music? Oh yeah, there was sound. Well, that was it, y'all. That was Night in the Woods. Any extras? New game. Extras. Play Longest Night. Play Constellation. View concept art. Nice. Art of the whole gang. Original concept sketches, characters from summer 2013. First version of Main Street, first area made for the game. Evolved quite a bit during development. They all look that different. Hit the dab real quick. Yep, I finished the game. I'm gonna hit that dab. May's house. So, look at this door right here, right below my finger. That's where the basement was. How that makes any sense, I don't know. Oh, you're right. I noticed down there. Look at the shadow by the front door. The janitor is visiting. Click Clack Diner. Early band practice gameplay concept. We went through mini versions before settling. No, so this is the Guitar Hero-like segment. Except this is something different. That would have been a lot more complicated than the Guitar Hero-like controls. Charcoal. Stitched together layout of half the main town's areas. Main town areas from early development. Party clearing concept art. That was the party clearing. Original concept art for the Churchill layout. Changed quite a bit throughout development. Oh wait, no, yeah, it did. Yeah, the church looks a lot different. 10 more of the game to unlock this concept art. What? Oh, you see Ghost of Vale. Have a tail. Poor beautiful boy. That was that robot. Yeah, so like I was saying before, there was hardly any of the game that played relevance to the rest of the story. It took a long while to build up to the end there. Like there were times where I was wondering, why am I still doing this? I found the arm in the beginning. It's like, why can't it build upon that? I mean, it eventually did, but the eventually is the part I didn't like. Play more of the game. Concept out for Mallards 2, but it was so tiny then. You should get a banjo. Why? And you know what? I'm gonna delete that. What is Hunden? What is Hunden? I think it's Hunden. I think with the two dots it's pronounced Hunden. A few labor murals in the game which references to the amazing WPA murals from the 30s and 40s that you can still find all over the US. Interesting. Original sketches for the musicians. At first it was decided as to whether they would be skeletons or ghosts. Never had too many skeletons or ghosts. Sketches for the dance sequence with B. Yeah. That was funny. She can't dance, but neither can I. We should keep talking. Nobody explodes together sometime. We can both stream and have the other pulled up. Have audio for the other through Discord. Could be fun. And nobody explodes together. You mean just chatting together? It's a lady dog. Let's see. Bandana, neck tattoo, visible. blonde shirt, deep tattoo. Pentagram handshake is based on an actual thing Scott saw at a basement punk show late in the 90s. Lot. Witch dagger outfit. Original sketch made. Witch dagger outfit. Concept archery sketches from the park investigation of Angus. Don't look at him. He's right behind you. Original art direction pick for Nightly Woods Day. Original art direction pick for Nightly Woods Night. Original concept sketch for those guys. You know, those guys. The Order. We'll just call them The Order. Early sketches. Some laid a piece of pizza on it. At one point, May had a dog shirt too. It was wild. Hot dog shirt. Also, those were scans. Someone made a piece of pizza on it. What demonic writing is this? The idea was to give Demon Tower an extremely metal symmetrical logo. That's all the art. Same as a Lady Gaga which is going to the translation. So what you're saying is that we should chat together on live stream? Ah, crap, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I hit the PS button like it would have done anything. I'm on a computer. Close. Actually less than what the meter says down there. Gone from 5 back, gone from 6 back down to 5. So yeah, no one's subscribing. And I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. Extras. Play Longest Night. Okay, December 2013, a few short months after starting work on Night in the Woods and 3 weeks after Kickstarter ended, we decided to release something small. We wanted to show that we were in fact making something. So many ideas just to stay ideas. After all, we wanted to have something out there that we release sometimes. You just need to complete something. It seemed to have little less than The team had a little less than 2 weeks before all parties left to visit family for the holidays. Longest Night came out for that. Our first supplemental game, it ended up planting ideas that would grow into tall, weeded idea trees later on in Night in the Woods. I would bump myself up to get you to bump yourself up. I want you to get the emote slide. I gotta make the emote first. I'm still gonna do that. Don't lose up, you might get rained in. You got that right. I never lose hope. Let's see, keep talking. Nobody explodies. You need to. Wait a minute. For keep talking and nobody explodies, you need to. I'm confused. This is the one I added for my extra slot. Yeah, I remember. But I still need to make my emote. I've already thought about how I want it. It's going to be simple. I think I've already explained to you. It's not going to be a silhouette of my face. Only more round and emote-like. Aren't I cold? Why the heck do you think? Fire. We have fire. We've reached that level as a civilization. I'm bored. It feels like we've been here forever. Oh, we should do the Longest Night constellation thing. Wow, really? I haven't done that since I was like 6. No one has done that since very specific. B is a synthetic life form created at age 8.5. That makes so much sense. B 1010. Okay, whatever. Once you unlock it, the slot never goes away. See, I know, but if you were at 99, I could change it to a tier 2, which gives you 6 points. Oh, okay, once you unlock it, the slot never goes away. We have to run it up for 1 month. Let me know when we get close. Alright, we'll do. We can just do this thing. Can we just do this thing? None of us knows enough about the constellations to even do it. I do. Since when? Oh, this is remember in the game when he was talking about the constellations, and then May was talking about that time when we did the constellations, but he didn't remember. This must be that time. Since always. Now listen up, dummies. We're going to school. Space school. I can't see anything. We're pattern finders. Find some patterns. Ibon, the first singer. I'm all about helping you. You've been a wonderful friend. Oh, well, thank you, Jade. You've been a wonderful friend as well. Ibon, the first singer. Tell me, Jade, on these, on those loyalty badges, how many loyalty badges are there? Like, what's like the maximum number? Ever see the opera based on this? No. Draw a naked lady. I wish I could. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be approved. Oh, it's brilliant. It's like 21 hours long. An opera. 21 hours long. You get 4 until your partner. How many do you get as a partner? 1 a month. Yeah, 1 a month. I figured you get like 3. I might make one of those emotes into subscriber badges. It's like 21 hours long. And like 100 years ago, I was playing in Night Harbor. Okay, this is boring. The stage exploded during the part where the Ibon crashes and is moving into wow, where sweet. Was anyone killed? Like a lot of people. Listen, if you can't laugh like that, I have bad news about the rest of history. There's so many. If everything is going to be like that, I'm going to wrap it up. Or I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up while I do this. You make a partner, you get a 2-year, and I don't know which ones are happening. Okay. Marmaduke was a little king. He was a king who was little. Don't know anything about this one. Apparently, a little king was big news back then. Don't think he was supposed to be all that small. Stop the presses. So there's this king, right? slightly smaller than you expected. He wears small shoes. Let's immortalize him in the night sky. I'm kinda short. May Borowski constellation. Nah. Anyone who picked the constellations, everyone who picked the constellation's dead now. My bed is calling me as well. This is where our story ends. Yeah, well, not Jay, Dreams, you have a good night. I'm finna end it. I'm not finna do all of these. I'm not really sure how people people tell stories from a constellation that is, it's just a bunch of dots. Like, how did they, it's two triangles, how did they get two mouses from it? The mice riders, inventors of written language. Sweet dreams, sweet dreams, you albino. You whiter than sour cream albino. Weren't there supposed to be thousands of them? Listen, there's only so much sky. They call me Cracker Jack. Drugs. Oh, you're answering my questions as to how people see two mice from just two triangles. The mice are riders. Mice are riders, my side. Like, I understand the Big Dipper and Orion because it looks like you can get, 2 arms, 2 legs from the stars, and the waist of Orion and the belt. Yeah, that makes more sense. The Big Dipper, yeah, that makes more sense. The mice riders are my side. That's how they got the stories. Drugs. I think that means you're thousands of geniuses. I think that means you're screwed. I'm going to say that one. What? Mice are nature's snack cake. If you follow the food chain all the way down, you will find mice. Sorry, Gregory, but your days are numbered. No way, man. I'm forever. I think this one might have been in the game. I think cockroaches are below mice. Yeah, I think all insects are below mice. Come on, what's the deal? Maybe it's not star. Why is nothing happening? That's what I was supposed to do. Ah, yes, this one was in the game. I think I'm losing it. Connect the dots. Corbin the thief stole the diamond from the crown of Rubello, the fire-breathing pope. Got arrowed to death from like 200 feet from the palace. So he didn't get to be a constellation for being a great thief then. He did not. Screw the man. Steal their diamonds. Ah, yes, revolutionary zeal of the kids from the suburbs. Possum Springs isn't the suburbs. You need a city to have suburbs. We're in the dead center of nowhere. It's like a 40-minute drive if you want to buy shoes. I'm also 21 and I'm not a kid, and I think you're younger than me. 21 too, we both have full-time jobs. well, as close to full-time as they can get before they have to start giving us health insurance. I'll be 20 in like 4 months. Okay, fine, you're all very serious adults. Thank you. Yes, thank you. The broken snake, the first thing that talked. This story is always made me so annoyed. I was totally the kid in Sunday school. I was totally the kid in Sunday school who pitched a fit over the story. Oh God, I remember that. You got sent out to adult church to sit with your parents. Oh God, I remember how boring it was to sit in church with the parents. I remember being young. Maybe not great answers. I remember being young and we go to church every Sunday and every Wednesday for Bible study. And I had a Game Boy back then. If you guys know what that is, that was a thing. And I get to play it in church. I'd be bringing food. We'd be bringing food in church. I'd be having things to do while I was in church. And whenever I got older, I actually had to sit and listen. Oh man, I also got to sleep in church. That was the life. But yeah, whenever I got older, I got yelled at if I slept in church. No punch and cookies for me. The original Game Boy, I have the Game Boy Color. But I have to pay attention in church. Well, yeah, we all do now. But as a child, you gotta have some type of stimulation. There's no way you'd be able to sit still. No punch and cookies for me. I certainly missed out on all of that. Oh, dude, you getting deep in it. Rubello Pope, sometime in the 1400s. Crazy times. Oh God, I love this one. They were two rival popes. Rubello won by opening his mouth and consuming them with fire, and then he ate them. What? I knew that one. That's amazing. I mean, historically, his extended family poisoned him and stabbed the other one before throwing him into a canal. There were two popes. But did he eat them? At least he cooked them first. Yeah. No, actually, raw human is pretty good. Tastes like sushi, like raw fish. But he did eat them. He did eat them, yes. That's the maddest thing I've ever heard. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Whoops, I ate you. Now I'm the Pope. How many more we got left? Think we can finish them? Think we can finish them all? God, there's so many. Let's do one more. I'm gonna wrap it up. Really, this isn't even that. Really, there's not even that many. There's just a couple of big ones in there. Harmonium, the head of singing order, the head of the singing orders of angels. Maybe three more, I think, from I don't know either. This one. My mom always said I look like this one. You do. I can see it. I sure can. Well, you guys can't actually. All you guys see are the lines. Y'all can't actually see the persons. I can see the persons. Leading so many cranky angels. Crouching hard. What exactly is B anyway? An alligator? Angus is a bear. May is obviously a cat. I'm not sure what Greg is. Some kind of dog. Definitely some kind of canine. Could be a fox. Across the sky. Okay, moving on. Yeah, it could be a fox. Mundy, the world fish. Back then they thought whales were fish. And you know that. And you know that the world was on one. Oh, and you know that the world was on one. Mundy is my side. Oh god, of course it is. Hey, what does that mean? Wham, wham. I think she just called her fat. Well, if any of this meant anything, it might mean something, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Why, what? We're trying to speak whale. Like, Dory, what are you doing? Whale noises. I was right. They ain't Dory, they don't know how to speak whale. That ain't how you speak whale. One, two, three. There's a few more. Let's go and finish them. Lucio. Have some Lucio O's. Lucio, Horatio. Oh, dear God. Alright, Angus, let's break it down. Oh, yeah. Who? What? Lucio the Fox. Oh, yeah, looks just like him, so he's definitely a fox. Scourge of the French countryside. Yeah, totally French, totally a scourge. Why does he have a spear through him? The candle that burns twice as bright gets speared through the guts. Beautiful. You can see why this one is so popular. So my question is, there's this one, and then there's that bell down there. That's also a triangle. How do you distinguish the difference between that triangle there and the other triangle? Executed by some king somewhere. Her head continued to speak against her murderers for years. That's pretty sweet. Think right. Oh, where they are in relation to other constellations, you're right. You think right, but in the story she's portrayed as annoying when she was being a Martha. I'm terrible at reading now. I'm out literally being Oh no, I think she said no. Martyred. I don't know. They eventually put her head in the trunk and then they threw her in the river. Please. What did she do? Taunt out loud in public. was that all? That was enough, apparently. Supposedly, if you put your head underwater in some river in Italy to tell you about her murder, they renamed it the River of Guilt. But not the guilt of her murders. More like she's giving you a guilt trip or something stupid. This constellation is garbage. Chop off my head and I'll bite off yours. Happy longest night, everyone. Moving on. Alright, the Bell of Doom. Tolmetron. Sounds futuristic. It rings at the end of the world. And Monday shakes everything off her back. And I think it all catches fire too. It all made sense back then. Back when people were like wicked dumb. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but people were super dumb back then. It's all relative and full of dumb people. Beautiful dumb people. Alright, fishy fish. A fish. And just a fish, pretty self-explanatory. Fun fact, fish is my sign. I think that means you're adaptable and smelly. I think it means you're a failure in all things. I'm gonna say the smelly one. Got one of those right, huh, Captain? I got a manly buzz going on here. Sure, you smell like a bear. You smell like that stuff I got you. Finally. Ice Hawk. It has a picture of an ice hawk on it. I smell quite masculine. Like an ice hawk. I mean, I think you smell nice, Angus. Thanks. What's an ice hawk? Invenerous, the inventor of music. Nice beak, reminds me of Germ. Germ isn't even like musical at all. Who? Germ. We'll say who. Remember guys, this is before the actual game. What? Germ? That hangs out. Germ. What? Germ that hangs out. Germ. What is Germ? God knows what. God knows what with whatever family he has. Imagine he's secretly being some kind of trickster wizard. He has assumed a baffling form. I have no idea who you're talking about. Oh no, May has space sickness and it took away her memory. Eject her from the airlock. Seriously, May, he's Germ. You know, Germ. Wait, are we in space? Why aren't I cold? You wouldn't be cold in space. Actually, no, you probably would be very cold in space. But the heat from your body, it would take if you were in space, it would take the heat from your body a very, very long time. It would take the cold of space to cool your body a very long time because we lose most of our heat through convection with the outside air. So the outside air around us is absorbing our heat, and the clothes we wear, things like that. But in space there is no air, so your heat will be lost through radiation. so your body would actually stay warm for quite a long time. Only real danger in space is that you suffocate to death if you're not saved. You wouldn't explode either. Your skin is strong enough. You blow it up. But your skin is strong enough to hold your insides in. Plus, you excrement yourself. All of your excrement would be on the outside. Also explode due to special effects. No, you wouldn't explode. You got to do the special effects. Let's see, your eyes and your tongue would most likely freeze because all of the water, moisture will be boiled off in the vacuum of space. But if you're saved immediately and given CPR, you probably survive. I mean, you probably soil yourself and have vomit everywhere. But no, it would happen. Yeah, it's the Hollywood effects that make you explode in space. Yeah, believe it or not, you only have about 20 pounds per square inch of pressure pushing on you. That's not a whole lot. Like if you get a hole in a spaceship, you can patch it up with duct tape. That's everything. Well, that's all 13 of them. Hey, thanks, Angus. That was pretty great. You're a big old nerd, Captain. Yes. Yes, I am. You should be a professor. I like to think I fill that role at the video store. Well, I should probably get home. Wait, I just realized I haven't hung out with you in years, B. What? Yeah, not since like 7th grade. Since we had a huge fight when we were 12. You mess yourself because... Exactly. You mess yourself and vomit. All of your insides are under pressure. But like I said, it's survivable. And since we had that huge fight when we were trouble, I don't want to bring back the fight. I remember I was there. You were a massive jerk. But why am I at the longest night bonfire with you? Because you just miss me so much. Wait, are we actually in space? But I'm warm and breathing. What am I sitting on? Just from fear, regardless of the... Oh. I guess I didn't read you carefully. Tyrannosaurus pen. Thought I heard something. I'll keep one headphone just in case. Yes. I like that too. And this is like the $100 pair of headphones. I managed to find one for like $60. They're not brand spanking new, but they're pretty darn close. They're probably only used like once or twice. Not only do they change color, they flicker to the music. They've been flickering this whole time. Like, it's hard to notice in the camera. Oh god, I haven't seen Greg or Angus for like a year and a half. Regret and emptiness. I didn't go home for the longest night. On today. Apple juice taste from Score new to you. They look like they're in great shape. Most definitely. Apple juice taste from when you threw it up earlier. You have to come home. You don't want to talk. Look at talking like it's too late to take the bus. What made you think of me? You don't want to take the bus. This is your new life. Is it still new after a year and a half? Underwear adjust. stretch. Oh, come on, this is getting stupid. Am I seriously? Well, home's not gonna call itself. Well, that was Night in the Woods, y'all. And that was the longest night extra. I might play the other extra. What is the extra? Lost Constellation. Do I really want to do that? We're gonna go into it anyway. A little less than a year into the development of full-time development of Night in the Woods, we decided to descend to do a second longest night game. We wanted to do something in the spirit of the first supplemental game within a tight time frame. A few things we thought were cool. We had a lot of systems and ideas we wanted to use for Night in the Woods, and this seemed like a good way to do a test run experiment once again. Have something finished with the longest night. Sometimes you need to complete something. Lost Constellation went from concept to completion in the last 5 weeks of 2014. You sure you'd like to see it sometime? Oh, the Lost Constellation. Oh god, new game, continue. Do you use Humble Bumble? Never heard of it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save this for another day. Yeah, I'll save this one for another day. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and finish up Cuphead. If I can. Humble Bumble, you should sign up for the newsletter. They give away free games once a month. They're good games too for computer. Alright, I'll look into that. I'll open up another tab. One of my many tabs. Okay, I don't know why I thought using my keyboard would work. Humble Bundle. Humble Bumble or Humble Bundle? Let's see, they only send me about 3 emails a month. Yeah, bundle, figure. You know what, let's go ahead and do it. Forget it. It's not like I'm gonna come back to this in a special gameplay. Let's go ahead and do the second longest night. Or the Lost Constellation. Let's go ahead and get this game all the way out of the way. Oh, and you can add your emotes to Discord. Oh, people can use my emotes in Discord? I'm gonna rob the bank. You want to spend longest night in jail? I'm gonna rob them to death. They'll never catch me. There'll be enough time when you're older for felonies in jail. Does it mean you just may look younger? What's a felony? A bad thing they put you in jail for. Not if they don't catch me. Okay, how about a story before bedtime? A longest night story? Sure. But not a dumb one like Charity Verity. How about a ghost story? Oh yeah. Alright then. Lots of people die in it. I hope lots of people die in it. Quiet kid, I'm starting over here. Long ago in the hills. Far from here. Long ago, a galaxy far away. Head of all mine on Discord and communities range for sets in the channel's languages. You're signing in with Discord and community notes. You have to click around your figure. Now, I have to make some emotes. I will get a long time ago I got some thoughts. I'll just go back. You know, it's been a year and I made a promise. Get a hold of yourself. You're not gonna die anymore tonight. You're gonna see her again. Come back with a star. And come back with a star. Boy, you must have a long stride. He's moving a lot further than his steps are going. Gather snowball. I'm hitting all the snowballs. Wow, this fog is too thick. Weird fog. I'm getting a weird fog. Go away, fog. Great, so there's no going any further. Just throw snowballs in. And free pack online for a Discord server. Yeah, interesting. I'm not really using my Discord very much though. It's just a basic old Discord. I don't really have much need for it. No one's really gonna. How am I supposed to get rid of the fog? What am I supposed to do? At least that's what I'm responsible for. Also, I might need your help with my Discord. I need you to get some good fun stuff on that. I might get rid of fog. There's nothing I can really do. How do I do that? Just keep throwing snowballs in this fog until something happens. I'm gonna have a porn section on my Discord. I can't. Jump start to keep the momentum up. Porn to keep it going. Fourth porn, let's keep it going. Guys, I don't know what to do here. Wait. Kitty! Cat, hey cat, do you live in this forest? Near enough. Can I ask you a question? You're going to die in there tonight. Wow, that's unhelpful, is it? Where are you going tonight? Go away, cat. Where are you going tonight? I'm visiting my relations, but first I'll go to church. Sounds like your standard longest night. Because before church, I'll hunt up a vole and eat it. Before that, I'll watch you walk into the woods to die. Before that, we'll say goodbye. I'm so sure. Well, goodbye. What are you? Oh, I see. Goodbye. Purr. Purr. Where does this happen? Back where my grandparents came from, but long before they lived. Did they have longest night back then? They did. What did they call it? Longest night. Oh. Some weird stuff going on in the foreground. Oh, okay, that's a good omen, I'm sure. That looks like someone who's dead. Crap almighty. The skeleton. Why is this guy an alligator, not a cat? Pilgrim. Hello, you. I'm Father Patience. I'm Father Patience, forget not God. Wow, that's a name. It was gifted me when I was an orphan. When I was orphaned. Orphanated. What was your name before? Butchie Mud. Okay, that's a change. Do you wish to say a prayer at this shrine of Saint Orolami? We're shown the way to the chasm and the red down, and into this holy mountain. You said that all without taking a breath. Do you want to pray or not? Yes. Nearsight and ready. Gorgeous tree, Lord, leafy and barked. Excel, bear, and earth and meat. Enchanted deer, monster, fear but not. Oh no. Forest god is no true. I thought that, because of the forest, no tree can be a god. I'm not following this line of logic. So what can be a god? Not a tree, obviously. Go return when you have been granted the knowledge. Hold on, let's just try some different stuff. Yes. Bear. Dang it! There's no bear at all. Go return when you've been granted the knowledge. Okay, let's try one more time. Deer. Interesting. Deer? Monster? Okay, I'll admit that one was a total guess. You clearly have not known our forest guy. Listen, I'm not from around here. Go and return when you've been granted the knowledge. Fine. Yes, I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, I can't. Hello. Hello, interested in a coffin? Why are you sleeping in one? In the short term? In the long run? In the short term? You never know. These are hard times and these woods will take your life. You're still alive. You can get out pretty easy heading west. The problem is getting through to the east. Well, east is where I'm going, so. The trees move, they'll confuse your path. They bend to the powers of the god of the forest, and you'll never obtain their permission to pass. So this is why you're trying to sell me a coffin. I'll provide a service. If you pay me now, I will collect your remains and bring them back to your relations. You charge in advance for this? Well, I can't really charge any other time. He is right. Oh, right. I don't have any money. No coffin for you then. And your ghost will be quite unhappy. Whatever. What's this? Looks like a good spot for a snowman. Looks like a good spot for a snowman. Do I want to build a snowman? No, I really don't want to. A skeleton. What? Did I just go in a complete circle? Yep. What'd you say about my ghost? Those that die here stay here until their ghost life frozen until disturbed. Oh, what's left of them are lumps in the snow and the things they brought with them, gathering frost. What those ghosts could tell us in these hard times. Can I have a drink or something? No. Come on, we can't delay. No one can see him. Mommy, before I get out the door before he can decay. You let the code in every time you open the door, you know. I'm getting tired, y'all. Hey, skeleton. 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 Sure it is, I've never heard it. Sounds like it's a better version of the song. What if I were to throw snowballs? Find the skeleton, throw a snowball at it. That ain't gonna do me any good. Okay, back to the totem pole. To pray or not to fly? Yes, I do. Okay, recite when ready. But, dear monster. Same thing he already told me. I don't know what to do. Climbing, perhaps? No. I mean, that spot is glimmering. There's nothing new here. I'm at a loss. Yeah, man, I'm getting tired. I'll have to... Let's go back to that person's remains. Getting tired. I might have to end it if I don't make any progress soon. Alright. Guys, I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The trees. Can I jump on top of them? No, didn't think so. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up right here. I'm tired. I can't figure it out. Sure, whatever the answer is, it's obvious. Wait a minute. Let me try something. No, picking up snow for me doesn't work either. Wait. Oh. How is anyone supposed to stack it? There we go. Let's see now. Carrots? How cliche. We're gonna do two eyes made out of coals. Bone will be his nose. You got a boner. Could I rotate? There's no rotating the pieces. Eyebrows. The carrots. Carrots will be his ears. And the turnips will be his mouth. And this will be his other hand. There we go. Looks good to me. Oh my god. What am I? What's happening? What am I? Help! Are you okay? What am I? You're a snowman. I'm just watering garbage. How are you talking? I don't know what anything. You wouldn't happen to know how to find the forest guide, would you? There's nothing about me that isn't forest and sky. That's like a poem. What am I? You're like a poem. Arrgh! The snowman is no help. Well, but first you don't succeed. Kill it and make another one. Well, okay, you got that partially right. Which part? Listen up and I'll tell you. So, what, you're a ghost? No ghost. What are you? Wait, you're no ghost, or you have no ghost. What am I? How's it going? What is going? Okay then. How's it going? What is going? You have anything new to say to me? Screw you. Jesus will be mad at you. You mean the forest god? I still got it wrong. If I was to just... Oh, that didn't work. No, I mean, Jesus, thou shalt have no other God before thee. You go pray into the forest gods. Okay, skeleton. There's nothing new lying around here. How do you think hollow skeletons found in the forest? Oh, use the arm. The arm. Now I can use the arm. Really? I can't take the arm. It just says I need something special for this one. Like, what do you need? Oh, thank you. Wait, what? Can you give me something special? Nope. Guys, I'm at a loss here. Oh, where did that come from? It looks like a piece to Now where would this go? That's a new Elijah board piece. Now we're just gonna go ahead and set that like right there. Your eyes will be carrots. Your mouth will be a rock. Yes, bones. And you will have 2 bones as nipples. One of the nipples will be slightly curved to the side. Actually, no, better yet. Better yet. These other rocks will be nipples. There we go. Nipples. Swarm Frosty, where's my baby? Where have you been? Oh wait, no, the turnips. The turnips might be better nipples. But no, we'll use the turnip for the mouth. Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Well, just before now I was dead, and I'm still dead, so there's that. I'm sorry, maybe this means I can leave these woods and go wherever dead people go. Is that how that works? I think I was in some sort of a daze, and this woke me up. If you want to return the favor, I need some help. I can tell your fortune, I can contact the dead. I need to find the forest god needs to get through the woods. No, well, the first part's easy enough. Find the shrine, say Morb's canticle. What is that? And the winds in their trees. All things die, be at peace. Seesaw care, they are coming. All of the forest chariots. You always studied at church twice a week, also 5 times a day, didn't you? I'm not from around here. I once wasn't either. Listen, I still have some remnants of my sensitivities, but we're lost. I could try to point you in the right direction. Who are you? I mean, are you a ghost? I don't know. Who were you before? I was a fortune teller in the meeting. A real one? Real enough. See, I found this thing in a tree, and then I knew that I had to build you here somehow. In seances, we would often hold an object of importance to the deceased. So, Sworn Frosty, how are you? And I'm your baby? That's so sweet of you. You gotta say no homo, though. Did it work? Well enough. As for why here, well, sometimes a grave is the best place to contact the dead. Oh God, is this your grave? Not mine. Appears to be someone's fine resting place. Who bears people way out here? Yes, no. What else do you have to say? Not to harp on this, but thank you again for your help. Do you know whose body is under you? No idea, but I don't think it matters. It's just a connection to whatever. Are you, somewhere else? Are you, somewhere else until now? Don't know, I don't think so. Do you don't even seem real. This is like a waking dream. This is weird. Yes, it is. More? Okay. After I say this quote, we'll lay it in the hallway. After I say this prayer, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save the rest for later. I'm tired. I can't, y'all. I'm tired. I thought this was going to be short. This is much longer than the other thing. Yeah, it's pretty late, Jade. I'm surprised you haven't been to sleep already. You have a good night. Everyone else, let me say good night. Oh, it's the kitty. Hello. Evening. There is... Oh my God. The kitty ate the mouse. You ate Father Patience. Forget not God. And the time I should be asleep if you're not tired. No, he left. You're wearing his little hat. He gave me his hat. I feel so official. I hate you. Wait, why do you need to hear this? It's not for me or the mouse, it's for the shrine. And their wings and their cheeks. Listen, do we have to do this? And their wings and their trees. All things die be at peace. Forest God. Is the forest God the all things die be at peace? Continue. Cease all care, they are coming wide, helping me. Continue. Out of the forest curious, surely feeling something very nice. So those snow things are ghosts. Why they have ghosts of them? What are their ghosts? What do you think? You know, what do you think? Well, I think sometimes people stay with you long after they're gone. Is grandma a ghost now? On the best days, yes. I don't want to ever be a ghost. Oh man, you'll be around to see your own kids. I'll be around to see your own kids. No, you won't. Well, man, that's not a very nice thing to say. You regret it in the morning, yeah, you will. But don't worry, you adults have something called coffee just for things like this. No, I meant I don't ever want kids ever. I want 2 big woolly barn cats and an old hound dog. And we'll howl at the moon. Never change me. But you are a cat. You want a cat as a pet? Alright guys, this is where I wrap it up. No. Tired. Too tired. You have a good night, Jade. Everyone else, y'all have a good night. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and beat Cuphead. I'm on the final boss. I'm gonna try to beat it. You know, I might end up getting tired before I actually beat it. So you never know. Then I'll start some new games. Silent Hill, Alan Wake. I really want to find Outlast. I don't know what the heck I did with my Outlast. Even though I've already played it, I want to play it for you guys. Yep, I think that's about all I have. You have a good night, Jade. Everyone else, good night once more, and I will see y'all tomorrow.